friends. It has been a hot minute since I've said that. I feel rusty. I have a couple of things that I want to tell you about and talk about in this video. One of the major ones being that my YouTube channel now has 100,000 subscribers, which is insane. It is a goal that I have had and something I've been working towards for years now. I mean, probably since I first put a video out in 2011. So it's a little surreal that I hit that milestone. And I'm doing a giveaway, which I'm going to touch on a little bit later, but I wanted to fill you in on some stuff that's been going on for the last couple months. I've been trying to figure out the best way to like structure this, and I think the easiest thing is to probably go chronologically. So I'm gonna take you back a couple months to like early November. I started noticing that it felt like I had a bit of a lump in my throat when I swallowed. And I just kind of chalked it up to being like a seasonal thing. I was like, it's just probably like allergies or the season change or whatever. So I didn't think much of it. A couple weeks after that, and that had been going on kind of off and on, I noticed that it felt like the right side of my throat was kind of swollen. So I made an appointment at my primary care doctor and went, and she wanted to send me to an ENT, so an ear, nose, and throat that specializes in that kind of stuff. Before she sent me to the ENT, she wanted to get an ultrasound, which is like I guess like a picture of the inside of my throat to see if everything looked normal. I went and got that done, and the findings from that were that I had some swollen lymph nodes. So the ENT, when I went to that appointment, sent me for a CT scan, which is a different kind of picture of my sinuses and of my throat. And that was about the time that I started to lose my voice. And I really started to notice that I was losing my voice like right kind of the week before Thanksgiving. And it just kept getting progressively worse. And I realized that I was having trouble being able to talk correctly. I definitely was not able to sing. I went back for a follow-up appointment with the ENT after I had that second scan done, and I've got a gland that's swollen on my right side and then a couple of like swollen lymph nodes, but nothing that's like cancerous, no tumors, nothing like that. But now that leaves us being like, we don't really know what's going on. And that's still kind of where we're at. I don't really know what's happening next, but the fact of the matter is I still am having trouble speaking, and I definitely can't sing. So I've been out of commission now for about a month and a half, which has been incredibly stressful. And because it was the holidays, like so many doctors' offices were closed and doctors were off. So it's like, I feel like all I did this Christmas season was just wait and not know what's happening and waiting on like results and appointments and tests. And it's just been incredibly stressful. I've had a very stressful month and a half or so. This is my livelihood. I mean, this is what I love to do. This is what I do for a living. And the fact that I haven't been able to sing, I have just kind of this always underlying tension and stress, and it's just really sucked. It's been very difficult. And that's one of the reasons I haven't made videos, is because first of all, I physically was not able to do anything where I was singing. But second of all, with everything so up in the air, I just didn't want to like make any videos acting like I was okay and that everything was fine. Ironically, during this time, as I'm not making videos and as I'm waiting to hear back from, test results and things, all of a sudden my channel got this boost in views and subscribers. So it didn't look like I was gonna make it to 100,000 before the end of the year, really in the first couple months of 2020. But all of a sudden I ended up getting this really nice gain in subscribers, and I made it to 100,000. So it was such a weird feeling of being like, I can't sing and I can't put anything out, and I'm so like sad and stressed out, but also this really awesome thing is happening. And then of course, to like finish things off in true like fashion as it's been going, where it's been very extreme highs and extreme lows, on the day that I reached 100,000 subscribers, my granny passed away unexpectedly. So it was like something really happy was happening at the same time as something very sad. 2019, at least the second half of 2019, has been very weird. I'm really hoping to be able to get back to it soon and to know what's going on and get it fixed. I just don't know what's gonna happen. So I don't know what that means for 2020. I had a whole plan for it. I was gonna release a new song every month, but at this point, I don't know what I'm going to be capable of doing when it comes to music. That being said, I do have a new song coming out this month. It'll be towards the end of the month. It's called Perfect Doesn't Last, and it's one that I had been able to finish before all of this started happening. I have several other songs in the works that we've started recording. One that's almost finished that's called Empire, that's based on Game of Thrones, and I'm super excited about it. It's just, I've got to do background vocals and I don't know when that's going to be able to happen. And the book's coming along really well. I had the goal of finishing a first draft before the end of the year, which I didn't quite make, but I did reach 50,000 words, which was kind of the number I had in my head as like my kind of secondary goal. So I feel really good about how that's coming along. So there's just a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of unknowns for the start of 2020, and I just hope so much that we can figure out why my voice is not working the way it's supposed to and get it fixed, because all I want to do in the world is get back to making music. That being said, I just want to touch on a little bit of how much it means to me that my channel has reached 100,000 subscribers. I have been working really hard for a long time, and I think that's what makes it even more gratifying, is because I know that it wasn't like a flash in the pan thing. It wasn't like a viral video that all of a sudden I had a bunch of subscribers. It means more because of how much work I've put into it. I would just tell anybody out there that's working towards a goal that seems like you look at other people and they achieve it so much more easily than you do, and it makes you feel discouraged, to please not get discouraged, because I can guarantee you it will be so much more satisfying when you hit that goal and you can look back at all of the work you've done and just be proud that like you've done that. But of course, this would not be possible without you guys, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting my music, for leaving wonderful comments, for watching my videos, for encouraging me. You guys are incredible, and you are the reason that it just feels like this is what I'm supposed to do with my life, and I just love you very much, and I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful. Thank you. And the way that I want to say thank you is with a big giveaway. I am still getting everything together for it, so it'll probably be a couple weeks before I put out the video with that information, but I'm gonna have one on YouTube and one on Instagram that you can enter both. And I will give you all of those details in the coming weeks, but it'll be a lot of books, a lot of fun bookish stuff. Definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'm at Beth Crowley, and that'll increase your chances because you'll have 2 different giveaways that you can win. That's what's been going on with me. It's been kind of a lot. I don't know what my video schedule is going to be. Usually I do a new video every week at least, but I will at least have like a lyric video for the new song, even though I probably won't be able to get a live performance out of it, which I hate, but it just is what it is. And again, I love you. I will see you next time. Bye.